Hey everyone, welcome back to Films You Cap. Today we're diving into the heart-pounding South Korean film #Alive from 2020. Directed by Cho Il-hyung, this one's a roller coaster of isolation, desperation, and unlikely alliances. If you're into zombie films, then this one is going to keep you on the edge of your seat. Alright, let's jump in. Our story kicks off in bustling Seoul, where we meet Oh Jun-woo, a young gamer who's basically living the dream, or so he thinks. He's chilling in his high-rise apartment, streaming video games to his online buddies, munching on snacks, and ignoring the real world. But little does Jung-woo know, the real world is about to crash through his door in the most terrifying way possible. It's a normal morning. He's mid-game when his friends start chatting about some weird news. A strange disease that's making people act crazy, biting and attacking others. Jung-woo brushes it off at first, but curiosity gets the better of him. He flips on the TV and bam! Every channel is exploding with reports of chaos. Riots in the streets, people turning into flesh-eating monsters. The infection spreads like wildfire, turning ordinary folks into rabid zombies in seconds. Panic sets in outside. Jung-woo peeks out his window and sees pure mayhem. People fleeing, cars crashing, and those infected ones lunging at anyone in sight. In a moment of sheer stupidity, or maybe just shock, he cracks open his apartment door to get a better look. Big mistake. A frantic neighbor bursts in, begging for help, claiming he's not infected. Jung-woo's suspicious, but the guy insists he's fine, even asking to use the bathroom. But as the minutes tick by, the man starts twitching, his eyes glazing over. Jung-woo realizes, too late, this dude's turning. The tension ramps up as Jung-woo fights to shove him out. The guy resists, pleading, but his transformation hits full throttle. Red-shot eyes, snarls, the works. Jung-woo barely slammed the doorman in time, barricading it with his fridge. Heart racing, he tries calling his family. Mom, dad, sister, but the lines are jammed. No signal, no answers. Finally, a text from his mom slips through. We're safe. Stay inside. We love you. It calms him, for now. Days drag on in isolation. Jung-woo rations his meager snacks, chips, ramen, and a few bottles of water. The internet's his only lifeline, flooded with desperate posts under the #Alive. People sharing addresses, begging for news on loved ones. Jung-woo posts his own plea, hoping for a miracle. But scrolling deeper, he stumbles on a chilling video. Some reckless kid dangling from a balcony with a selfie stick as the towers are down. Then slips. He plummets straight into a horde of zombies below. Brutal. Inspired but smarter, Jun-woo rigs his phone to a drone and sends it soaring over the apartment complex. The footage is horrifying. Zombies everywhere. His neighbors turned into monsters shuffling through the halls. Battery dies, drone returns, and Jun-woo's left staring at the walls. That night, weird noises jolt him awake. Peering out, he witnesses a policewoman getting torn apart by her own zombified colleagues. The screams echo. It's real, and it's getting closer. In a fit of rage, Jun-woo yells at the zombies from his balcony, trying to scare them off. Yeah, not his brightest idea. It draws one right to his door. The creature smashes through the barricade, fridge and all, with unnatural strength. Jun-woo scrambles, luring it to the window and tricking it into leaping out. He survives, but his food's trashed, scattered on the floor. Supplies? Critical low. Morning comes, and breakfast is dad's leftover liquor. Jun-woo seals his balcony with whatever he can find, fortifying his prison. While slurping his last ramen, he knocks over his final water bottle. Spills everywhere. No more H2O. Desperation creeps in. He tries tuning into radio broadcasts on his phone, but needs wired earphones for an antenna. All he's got are wireless. Useless. Isolation hits hard. Jun-woo's mind cracks. He hallucinates a family reunion, warm hugs, laughter, but it's a cruel dream. He snaps awake, devastated. Then, a call from mom glitches through. Bad signal, garbled words. Risking it all, he dangles from his balcony, like that idiot in the video, phone outstretched. He catches snippets. Something's wrong with his family. They're in danger. Rage boils over. He trashes his apartment, then storms outside with a golf club, venting on a slow-moving zombie. Come at me, he screams, drawing a swarm. Zombies close in from all sides. Fast, relentless. Jun-woo fights back, but he's outnumbered. Miraculously, he bolts back inside, barricades up, and collapses. Hope? Gone. In his darkest moment, he ties a noose, ready to end it. He steps off, dangling, choking. But wait! A laser beam pierces the darkness, pointing to the word no scrawled on his wall. Jun-woo fights the rope, gasping for air, and frees himself. The laser dances, spelling out idiot. Who's behind it? Across the complex in the opposite building, a mysterious figure waves. It's Kim Yoo-bin, a tough, resourceful survivor who's been watching him through binoculars. She's got her act together. Her apartment is a fortress of traps and supplies. Jun-woo waves back, ecstatic. Someone else is alive. They signal to meet at 7 p.m. via gestures and lights. Yubin's place? Organized chaos. Tripwires, weapons, the works. Jun-woo oversleeps till 11, apologizes frantically. They exchange names via phone screens. Communication's clunky, but they set another meeting for 7 a.m. That night, Yubin hears a noise. A zombie triggered her trap. Axe in hand, she dispatches it cleanly. No mercy. Morning arrives. Yubin spots Jun-woo's hunger and rigs a rope to a baseball, hurling supplies across the gap. Miss. Jun-woo counters with his drone, delivering the rope successfully. She sends over snacks and water, lifesavers. But that failed baseball, it dangles like a ladder, luring a zombie up to her balcony. Jun-woo signals wildly. She axes the climber's hand, sending it plummeting. Emboldened, Jun-woo ventures into neighboring apartments for loot. He scores wired earphones, walkie-talkies, and food, but zombies interrupt. Narrow escape back home. He repays Yubin with supplies and a walkie-talkie. Finally, voices connect them. They chat, sharing stories, finding solace. Mid-convo, Jun-woo hears rumbling. Rain? He urges Yubin to grab basins. They peek out. No storm, but a horde of zombies stampeding into both buildings. Panic mode. They hunker down, silent. Yubin knocks a shelf. Crash. Zombies swarm her floor. She radios. Heading to your 8th floor. It's empty. Yubin leaps into action. Girl boss energy. Swinging her axe, dodging Undead as she crosses to Jun-woo's building. He bursts out to cover her. They dash into the elevator, hearts pounding, doors closing just in time. 8th floor? Quiet. Too quiet. Zombies pour in again, trapped. A door cracks open. A kind stranger pulls them inside, offers food, mentions spotting rescue teams. Relief washes over them. But is this guy too good to be true? Yeah, he is. The food's drugged. Yubin wakes zip-tied, dragged to a room where the man's zombified wife is waiting. He's feeding survivors to her. Jun-woo fights restraints. Chaos erupts. The man gets bitten. Yubin grabs a gun, fires, drawing more zombies. Cornered, they turn weapons on themselves. Triggers ready. But chopper blades thrum. Rescue! Hope surges. They battle to the rooftop. Zombies nipping at their heels. The chopper's gone. Despair. Undead flood the roof, closing in. Just as all seems lost, military choppers return. Bullets rain down, clearing a path. They haul Jun-woo and Yubin aboard. A final text from his family. Safe. He locks eyes with Yubin. Alive. Together. And that's #alive, a gripping tale of survival against impossible odds. It's a must-watch for zombie fans. The isolation hits different, especially post-2020 vibes. What do you think? Could you survive? Drop your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, hit that like button, subscribe for more recaps, and I'll see you in the next one.